White Claw? White Claw Summer 2019, baby. Fuck those glasses. Basically just a vegan Four Loko.
I mean, if you think about it, LaCroix, it's just a virgin White Claw.
It's like a Four Loko that went to private school. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, baby. Oh, my bad. I mean, it's basically just a rich person's Lime-A-Rita. I only drink White Claws on days that I'm with Wise. That's all of them, Margaret. Yeah, I don't really know what seltzer means, but it sounds rich.
If you look closely, you can see me getting barreled in that wave right there.
You're a Truly's girl? You probably have an Android too.
Why are there no songs about White Claws yet? Like, not even the chain smokers have that? Pathetic.
Yeah, you claw? Mango's not in the variety pack? You're lucky I fuck with black cherry. Doesn't even taste like anything.
Shh. Yeah, if you listen closely, you can hear the sound of a crackling jewel.
You know what it tastes like?
Okay.
Nothing. Oh, hey.
Okay.
I'm done. We're done. Intro.
Ooh, welcome to dkgWELP.
Go on.
All right. Welcome to dkgWELP. God, I can't with this kid. This is the Drunk Kids Gaming Podcast. I'm Cass. That's Curly. That was Trevor Wallace's White Claw video. If you don't follow Trevor Wallace,
You
go to
tossing
Twitter.
names out?
Yeah, because I think the dude is he's a funny boy. He's a funny boy.
That dude was Spike from the Buffy the Vampire movies and shows. Okay. I thought that was Spike. That was Jason Mraz? Masters? Jason Masters. Not Jason Mraz. That's a different guy entirely.
Is it?
It's Jason Masters. I think so. I think that's what it is. It could have been Spike. You know who he is.
Oh man. Welcome to the show. This is our comedy gaming podcast mashup called dkgWELP. It's been a time, man. It's been a time.
We did an episode last week. It's not been a time.
No, I'm just saying it's been a week. Like it's
Jason Marsters? Sorry, I'm trying to Google this motherfucker.
so on this. Go ahead, figure it out.
How is it not this man? Hold on. How is the video we just watched not this man? That is this man. Okay, that is Jason Marsters. Not Masters, not Marscapone, not Marzipan, not Mraz, Jason Marsters. From the 90s. That is this man, but reincarnated to a baby boy. That's what we just watched. Anyways, carry on. Intro. Let's do it.
Intro's done. It's been a fucking good week. Went and hung out. So you explain this to me, and you tell me if I'm in the right or if I'm in the wrong. I've been going to a lot of like street festivals lately, like pretty much. All right, I'm gonna assume from the Curly's having his head in his hands that I've come to the realization that this is what older people do. Like, not older, but people in our age group.
No,
this is what
your relationship, Kaz, is what I've heard. That's what this is.
No, this is like
no.
My friends are like, "Hey, let's go to the street festival."
My friends,
fucking in Fells.
my friends.
No, I'm gonna say that because my girlfriend, the girl that I'm dating, she doesn't want to do shit. She likes to just lay in her fucking bed and play Facebook games. Like, so this isn't her. This isn't that. This is literally.
I blame her.
No, this is literally our friend group who go, "Hey, there's this festival happening down in Fells. You guys want to fucking we should go?" I'm like, all right.
I have driven past for the last 3 days. I've gone out. For those that don't know, I am now currently on an 8-day streaming cycle. I have been live on Twitch for 8 days, and I have 7 more ahead of me. I have no I have no chance to recover. Okay. And this is right after TwitchCon. And that's because I've chosen things. That being said, on the way out of where I live right now, I have driven past the Art and Wine Festival of La Jolla. And there is no part of me that will ever go there. There is not a single ounce in my bones. But I know if I mention that to anyone that I hang out with, they'd be like, why don't we go there? Why don't we make a day out of it? And I will punch them all in the face. Okay.
That is the messages in our text group that happened. They're like, hey, did you guys know this festival is happening? Why don't we make a day of it? They have drink tickets. All you can drink. Oh, you just gotta buy a $40 drink ticket.
You can spend $40 on 2 tickets of wine. You can get a half pour Chardonnay. Yippee!
And then you sit there and you talk about people's work and their bad relationships, and you're like,
and you walk around until you feel like you've satisfied everyone else around you to look at bad art that you'll never buy.
And or you do this thing, right, that I do, because like my close-knit friends are cool with my shit, but then you have the outside of like their work friends and shit like that, and you walk away to go get another beer and you come back, and then that person who's in a friend group goes, so you do podcast? What's that like? And you're like,
I for those that, if you didn't hear it, I heard the actual ice cubes shake in Kaz's drink, like an old timey like clink 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 clink. I literally had the question of my nephew streams. Do you stream in a festival out of Twitch, out of all of our wheelhouses scenario? And I'm just like, I can't. There's no joke to be made here. We all laugh about it when we're in our own group, but I'm outside of that group and I start to giggle, and they're like, "What's so funny about that?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're serious? Yeah, I stream. Oh, do you play Fortnite? No, I don't. Yes, I play all of that. Yeah, I'm actually ninja. It's good.
see, so my friends always mention the podcast, right? Because that's always the thing that it's like, oh, let's go do something. I'm like, can't do it. I got a podcast, and they're like, oh, okay, whatever. So it's always like, so when the outer group of my friends' work friends meet me, and they're like, oh, were you at such and such's housewarming? And they're like, no, he wasn't there. He was podcasting. And they're like, oh, is that, like the Joe Rogan or like the fucking, or like fucking this podcast or that? And I'm like, yeah.
Yes, exactly like that. No, same thing.
Or you get this, right? Or you get this, and they're like, so you do podcasting. Do you want to host like a radio show one day? Why don't you just do radio? Like, because I'm doing podcasting. Like,
so my recent thing. My recent thing has been, and I don't want to poo-poo it, because I'm actually thankful that I have a lot of friends that are interested in what I'm doing. But we started to have this conversation one drink in at the bar. It's just one drink in. It's like that informal drink where you're just like, you're not even at that point where you're able to like claim that it's like, oh, well, I was only asking because, I had a couple drinks or whatever. You've had one drink, and they're like, hey, we should do a show together. I should be on your show. And I don't know, Kaz, I don't know how you feel about this stuff, but I have we've been doing this WELP itself for 4 years easily. I don't even actually know the details on it, but about 4 years.
Like 3 or 4 years, yeah.
I know people that are not gonna be good on the show. And I'm sitting there at a dinner thing, and I'm like, no. They're like, I should be on your show. I have a ton of good things to say. And I'm like, no, you don't. I know you don't. I can tell you right now, after 5 minutes of talking to you, you don't. You're not good.
So that outside group of people are going to do one or two things. They're going to talk directly to you as if it's a conversation. So they're going to talk over everything. They're going to have anecdotes that don't mean anything, or they're going to do this thing and this thing specifically. And this is going to be a very visual bit. So if you're listening to this in audio, understand this is a very visual bit. They're going to sit here, and then me and Curly are going to start the show. And did you guys start? Curtis LaRock said, "Hey guys," like, oh wow, like, and then now he's saying like, you're like, hey. What is that? What does that say? Marble talking to them.
Move back to your microphone.
Okay. Okay. So Marble said like. So Marble said like you don't have to keep reading what they're saying.
Did you know that there was a chat? There's a chat going on right now during your show.
So are these people are these people watching us right now? How are they watching us right now? How is like. So this totally not Panda is saying like that's crazy. Am I what I'm saying crazy? Like just no, stop.
Panda, your microphone issues are a different world. We're not talking about that right now. We're not doing that. Or I mean, totally not Panda. Sorry, different person entirely. Your microphone issues are a different world.
Yeah, that's the other. Because if they're not in Curly studio or my studio, they're on a fucking cell phone. Because we go, do you have a Skype account? Yeah.
So I had
on your computer. You can use Skype on your computer.
I had a moment where my real life work became my Twitch work at the same time. So one of the tickets, I run a help desk as a one of my many hats of a job I work at for a charter school, and they have like 40 something sites and corporate sites and all that stuff, and there's a varying level of importance for certain things. And one of the most important persons who runs their entire that's like our IT liaison, the one who's supposed to be dealing with like IT work until it gets to like it's supposed to go through her first, and then it goes to help desk if it's not solvable, kind of thing. Like that's this person. Like if you need a login for your bullshit, she's supposed to be the person you contact inside the company. Then if it doesn't get solved, it comes to us, and then that gets into the help desk, and we deal with that. So I had a help desk ticket that was from that person. That person literally submitted it. That was so this company has HP all-in-ones for most of their workforce. They have G2s, G3s. They're different generations of them. They all have a like an expandable on the top webcam, and then the speakers and the microphone are built into the whole all-in-one case. It's a whole computer in one, monitor, computer, all that bullshit. So this ticket comes in and it says, "Hey guys, I'm still having issues." Didn't know about that. With my all-in-one, every time I talk on Teams, which is new age Skype, everyone says my audio sounds like shit. There's a lot of feedback. And I'm like, yeah, you're using the all-in-one microphone and the speakers, and you're using them without a headphone. Like, my literal response was like, get headphones, you fucking monster. Like, what are you? And I was like, oh my God, I'm responding like I'm responding to DKG kids. Like, I can't respond to my work emails like it was like a DKG kid. I'm like, oh, I'm on Mumble and I'm using my internal microphone on my computer and the webcam, and everyone says I look like shit and I sound like shit. I'm like, yeah, you look like shit and you sound like shit because you're using shit. You're using shit. Ah! I was so mad. And my coworker was like, Curly, CFO of the company, you can't say that to them. And I was like, okay, let me calm down. And she's like, it's not working. It's not working. And I'm like, headphones, use the headphones, please. Anyways, that was the end of that. Oh.
Yeah. What else? Before we move on to games, I mean, or move on to news. Oh. So outside of fucking going to the festival. You know what? Fuck that. So we went to this festival, then we went to dinner after at this like Asian fusion place. Can I say Can I say?
You're so fucking domestic right now. It kills me.
I had sushi, bro. What are you fucking getting about?
You said Asian fusion restaurant.
Yeah, it was cheap. But can I say,
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
like, of all things to ever do in your life, never put your valet service on the tiniest street in existence.
What?
Like, we didn't valet, but there's this, like, for the row of restaurants that are on this block, right? They have they have a valet, right?
I was about to come at you. I was like,
No.
in my entire life, I've never valeted a car.
I don't drive into the city. I fucking Uber into the city.
I have no concept of what the valet experience is. I've never done it. I've never handed a random man my keys. I don't care. And probably is a good chance because I've had Nissan Sentras every time of my life. I have never valeted a car.
There was just this situation because
The situation is Kaz is whiter than I am. Is what he's got more white.
I didn't valet a fucking car. We were sitting outside. Is the crux of this story. We were sitting at the table outside. So the table where we are is right next to the valet dude. So all the cars are stopping like in front of us on the street, getting out, handing their keys to this man, and then just walking away into the night, not knowing what happens to their car. But the thing about it is it's a tiny street. So when the dude is off parking a car and someone else is waiting and there's a line of cars now waiting for valet service, they're all standing outside of their cars looking around like, what do I... I'm at my destination. What do I do now?
This has been movies, right? Where someone walks up and just says, "I'm the valet," and takes the car.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at these people dumbfounded because I'm like, go park your fucking car. Like obviously the man's not here. Like, fucking go do something. And then you have the cars behind them that just want to drive down the street, but they can't because there's 3 cars just sitting there waiting for a man to park their own fucking car. And then, like, at some point, this dude ran out of parking spaces. So people pull up and he's like, "No, I can't take your car. Like, I don't have anywhere to put it." And they're like, "What? What do you mean you don't have anywhere to put my car?" Like,
the weirdest thing is that I'm on that side right now. If I spent a time in a line to go to a man that said he will park my car, and I get there and he says I can't park your car, I am flabbergasted. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm done. Like, I'm here for a specific service that I'm going to pay stupid money for. And if you can't do it. You told me we could.
That is coming out in you.
The whole existence of this experience was based on that you could do it, and you can't do it. Oh my God, I would be bananas mad. I would be. Are you kidding me? If I waited in line for a premium service because I don't even know what the situation would be. Am I trying to impress someone, or am I trying to be like, just like, you know what, it's the weekend, it's a fucking vacation, I might as well get the thing I never get. Like, and if I showed up to a fucking massage parlor and they were like, "Sorry, we're out of hands," I would be fucking mad. Are you kidding me? I waited how long? Are you kidding me? Oh, I would be so mad. And it would be irrational. It would be unnecessary. I agree with that. But are you fucking kidding me?
That's what this one dude did, right? Like, I'm sitting there drinking my drink, and like I turn to the street to watch this because he gets out of his car as the dude is like running down the street to like get keys to bring someone their car, and he's like, hey, what's up? And he's like, I don't have any parking spaces. What do you want? Like, you're late to your own event.
No,
like,
no. I stood in line for your service. Where was the sign?
No, this dude wasn't in line. This dude had just pulled up after this dude parked the line of cars. Like, and this was like probably half an hour after most of the cars showed up. So I'm like, ooh, you late, bitch. Like,
I'm sorry, if Marcus shows up running and saying, I'm sorry, I've parked all the cars we have available. I've parked them all. I have a list here. It's an Excel sheet that says we've used all of the slots. I'm like, put a sign up, brother. What are you doing? There's ways to handle this, and you've mishandled this.
No, I don't put it on an LA guy. I put it on.
I'm not putting on that guy. I'm not putting on that guy.
No.
I'm putting on the whole situation. I hate the whole situation. Oh,
it was so good too, because this dude's just standing there with his keys in the street, and I'm like, at some point, I just went, "You're gonna stay there?" And he's like, I mean, I was like, God, you're fucking dumb.
Okay, so we didn't talk about this about TwitchCon last week.
Okay.
Here we go. We had the bonfire on Thursday night. We always have bonfires on Thursday night. We secured the spot. We had a good time. We were there. We weren't even there till late. We were there till about 12 o'clock, and everyone decided like, this is about the time that we want to go and start heading back to our hotels and all that bullshit because we got bullshit in the morning, whatever. So 12 o'clock, roughly, a very high fucking traffic beach area, it literally called Ocean Beach in San Diego. We were there, and everyone started to like just do their own thing, and we were like, cool. And I was like, I got these people going back to my place via Uber. I'll pick an Uber. We'll get there, and we'll all figure that shit out on the back end. No big deal. I pick an Uber. Uber's like 12 minutes away. Cool. And I'm like, sweet. We got to be over here at the certain point. You know how Uber works. We got to be at the certain point. Blah blah blah. We'll get there. It's an Uber XL. It's got fucking 4 seats. We got 4 people. Blah 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 blah. We go over there. Literally right there at the ocean. It's Dog Beach. The name of the fucking stop is Dog Beach. It's beach. We walk up to the Uber, and this guy walks out, and he looks at me. I think like Gabby, Jen, Nixel, I think at this point, and he's like, "Have you guys been walking in the sand?" And we're like, "Yeah." Oh, of course we have. You picked us up at the ocean. You picked us up at the beach. You literally picked us up at the beach. And he's like, I don't want sand in my car. And I'm like, hold on. Like, I've had enough drinks to be like, hold the fuck on. What did you expect? And he's like, well, I'm not really comfortable with sand in my car. And I'm like, okay, what is your solution, sir? And he's like, okay. And he came out of his car with handy wipes and paper towels. And he's like, can you wash your legs off before you come in to this car? And I was like, I looked at Gabby, Jen, who were also both drunk. And I was like, yeah, we can do this, right, guys? And like Jen was like, oh, I'm about to go. I'm like, calm. We got this. Let's give him a chance. And I literally started to wipe my legs off with paper towels and handy wipes. And I'm like, let's go. I got this. And he took them out of my hands. And he was like, you know what? I'm not comfortable with this. And I'm like, cool. I really hope you cancel this because I'm going to light your shit up if you don't. And he was like, oh, I'll cancel it. Then I'm like, cool. We're good then. And he drove off. Next person shows up. They pull up. We see headlights. I see the license plate. It matches the license plate of the next Uber. Literally on the beach. And this person's like, they stop like a good 100 feet from us, pointed at our us with their headlights, turned their headlights off, and then I look at my phone and it says canceled Uber. And I'm like, are we fucking broken? Are we bad people? Is that what we did? That person drives away. Next person shows up. And they're like, hey guys, what's up? And we're like, we just got canceled on for sand. And they're like, yeah, sand sucks, but can you just like pat your feet before you come in the car? And we're like, absolutely. And she's like, cool. And she picks us up and takes us where we go. And I'm like, okay. And I just fucking I went gelato man on fucking like 3 of these Uber drivers. Like, how fucking dare you? Like, why would you go to a beach literally on the coast to pick up people if you weren't expecting them to have sand on them? Like, I'm sorry, your car gets fucking sand in it. Like, ugh. Am I wrong on that? Is that
No. That one I think you're in the right for.
Because I kept trying to check if I was like
the valet, dude.
I'm just checking if I'm like, am I too drunk to like deal with this like social interaction? Like, but damn.
No, you're fine there. You're fucking fine there.
I mean, Jen drives for Uber, and she's like, I've had to vacuum sand into my car all the time. That's part of the job. Like, what do you do? Like, oh. Sorry.
I think in that one that's like totally acceptable to like, you should have an understanding of where you're picking people up from. Like there should be a certain understanding of like, oh, this is in this place. If
it's 2 feet from the ocean, there's probably gonna be a sandy bitch in this fucking car. Like,
like you should learn that and understand that. Like, but some people are dumb. Some people are big dumb.
All right, should we move to news stories? Unless you got more to talk about.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I went to the movies, saw Joker. Good movie. People should go see it.
So on that note, I have Joker in the Night Attack B.
I yelled at you
drafting
to pick that up. Oof, that was a fucking.
It was the 23rd movie of all of them to come up. We waited for it. I was like, I was like, Kaz will be remiss if I don't pick up this Joker fucking. Because honestly, I watched the fucking trailer for it. And you know me, I don't really know Joker or Batman shit. And I was like, this looks fucking good. This looks amazing. Yeah. This looks like a fucking real dark fucking story. And I love it. And I want to see it. And it turns out a lot of people don't want to see it.
Yeah. It's very well done, very well acted, very well directed type of movie. Might win some awards.
We'll see. All right, I'm gonna go to the news. The moose.
All right, let's do it. Fucking news.
Let's fill that knowledge hole.
All right, I haven't done this proper in a minute, but this is the news bag, as the bumper just said. This is a part of the show where we take news stories from around the internet and read them here for you on the show, in your delight. And if you would like to be a part of that and help us find news stories to talk about on the show, head on over to the Discord, link down below, join our Discord, and under our community tab, you will see a channel called dkgWELP Podcast, and in there you can add stories that we will talk about here on the show.
Can I cut in, brother, for one moment? Okay, so this was going to be something I wanted to play as an opening video, but it has no audio component to it because as some people don't know, this is an audio and a visual podcast, and most likely visual is probably the best avenue for it, but some people like to listen to audio, and there are moments where you can't see it. So this is one of the stories that I was hoping I could use for an opening cold open audio moment, but if it doesn't have any audio components, it's troublesome. So hey, everyone that's audio, listen, and then maybe check it out on the video version. But this is a video of Kaz. I'm probably sure you've seen this. This is a video from an airport where
There's an audio component to this on the one that I saw. It's the people in the terminal now.
This is a catering cart that is like meant to fill the plane with bullshit.
Snacks.
it went awry.
I think it's a Southwest flight too.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it went awry, and no one knew how to handle it. Which is,
I mean, look at that thing. That thing is fucking going crazy, brother. Like
this is literally like that moment in Wall-E where all of the machines just start fighting back.
So there's a lady on the ground that got hit by this thing trying to stop it.
She died.
And then it's about to hit the fucking plane.
What I love is this guy. This guy comes in. My guy comes in with that fucking. He's like, I got it.
And
I killed it.
He attacked it.
Boom.
Fucking comes in with a little forklift and just. I mean, but all those wasted sodas, man.
Oh no, but he murdered it. He was like, I got
There's
it.
a delay.
Like it's like I played Final Fantasy X.
Is delayed.
I absolutely love that. I love that guy. I love that so much.
Yeah, your flight is hard delayed, dog.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a while. You're not gonna get those peanuts that you wanted on that shit.
You can't get peanuts on planes anymore.
On certain planes, I can't eat much more than peanuts. I can't. I mean, what? What are you gonna get? I can't eat apple slices.
Chat.
I'm gonna get water. What can I get? What can I? What keto snacks can I get on the plane?
Because of the whole peanut allergy thing, and then the peanut dust being in the
You
air.
know, if you have peanut allergies, don't touch the peanuts.
No, but it's the peanut dust in the air, dog. Some people are so allergic that they can't even. You open a bag of peanuts. Maybe the guy next to you has a peanut allergy. Now he's fucked, and they gotta fucking land the plane. So it's better just to not have
burp your peanut shit in the fucking air. God,
it's not even.
What is it? How's it get into the air?
Fucking Pollard, fucking.
If I brought peanuts onto a plane, am I a problem? Am I a problem if I brought peanuts onto a plane?
Yeah, you're a flight.
Gabby
risk.
says bring peanuts onto a plane.
Oh, you guys are fucking flight risking it up.
I don't want to bring fucking meat and lettuce wraps and shit. I literally did not say bring. What if I brought peanuts? The X-ray doesn't show peanuts in my bag.
You're a flight risk, brother.
Oh God.
Wait, hold on. Let me look up TSA rules on peanuts.
Are we doing this right now? Are we doing this?
TSA.
I'll bring a summer sausage onto a plane and be like, let's eat. And just have like a shared meat mentality.
Because like I plan on bringing my goddamn protein powder and shit when I go to Vegas.
I haven't flown in a while, but let me say, can we, and I've always wanted to know this. This is a good time to ask because you guys would know because you guys are fucking very angry right now. How legally can I bring my own alcohol on the plane? Like, is there an ounce issue?
Probably.
If I brought it in little tiny ounces in a gallon bag, like all of the shampoo, quote unquote, would be all alcohol in a giant gallon bag. Is that okay? Is that fine? And then I could just drop it into my face. Is that okay? A quart bag? A quart bag. But you can't drink it on the plane. But would they know? Because I could. I do a lot of shit on the plane that they don't know about. Like, you can check alcohol and not bring it on carry-on. But what if it's looking in the shampoo bottle? Like, what if I have 10 shampoo bottles in a quart bag and I just, like, shoot them in the middle of the flight? Is that... I mean, I could do that, and I'm going to do that, and I do that. I'm not even going to lie. Sorry, I've already done it. I'm going to tell you, I've already done it. But is that okay? You can buy alcohol on the plane. Yeah, but it's expensive and stupid.
Yeah.
You can buy alcohol on the plane. Revis. I can buy alcohol in Pacific Beach, but it's $25 a shot of well vodka. I'm not going to do that because I can buy a $10 bottle of the same vodka and bring it with me. Are you kidding? Come on. It's bang for the buck. You're gonna Sunbun would know this shit. Sunbun knows this shit. Yeah, I don't give a shit if they alert flight staff. What are you gonna do? Ground the plane because I'm drinking from a shampoo bottle? Maybe I just like shampoo. Fucking hell, who cares? Maybe I just love shampoo. That's my own shit. Are they gonna risk the social media issues if I drink shampoo?
Alcoholic beverages over 140 proof, 70 proof.
140 proof. No,
alcohol.
I'm looking for 40 and 80.
Yeah, you definitely can't take fucking 151 with you.
Yeah, no one's trying to take 151 on the plane. I mean, I would. I would if I could. That's fine.
I'd be out like a light if I could bring some 151
like
on
a
the
light.
plane.
Like a light. Took a half a Zan. Out like a light.
They will confiscate a fucking jar of peanut butter from you. And I know that much now. Can't bring a jar of peanut butter with me.
Why are you trying to smuggle peanut butter into a different country? I'm
not. I need it for my protein, bro. Like, I need it for the fucking gains. That's where I get the fat from in my protein shakes, brother. Like, what do you want?
I can't even. All right, I'm gonna go to the next news story. Oh Lord. So
we didn't actually.
Go ahead.
No, go. You got one.
This is local. I'm not even joking. This is literally local to San Diego. This is actually in Chula Vista. And Kaz, Kaz and Chat. I'm gonna flex some muscles here. I want you all to tell me when this person takes it too far. I mean, I just want you to, I mean, like, just chime in. Name is your buzzer if you need to. Just tell me when this motherfucker takes it too far. Or if y'all think he's in the right. All right, so there's a 41-year-old man.
Mm-hmm.
Chula Vista, local to California. He is allegedly being held right now because he was driving his car down the street and some youths were doing some shit. I'm going to tell you what the youths did. They went to a local store, bought some fruits and vegetables, and they decided that they were going to throw them at cars that were passing by.
Okay.
Shitty ass kids, right? Let me know. They were shitty ass kids. They were going to throw some. I mean, but who hasn't done it? I didn't do it, but that's shitty. That's shitty kids, right? Panda's like, I'm running them over. Panda's already gone to maximum. Fucking, I'm running them over. Yeah, no. These are shitty people. I did some shitty shit that involved cars, but I always erred on the side of like, holy shit, I'm endangering lives. Like, right? These kids did not see it that way. They were throwing food, local produce at cars that were passing by. They hit this man's this man's Mercedes with fruit and vegetables. Around 6:00 Monday, East Lake Village. These two boys were 14 and 15 years old. They threw food at the suspect's Mercedes-Benz sedan. The driver at that point, after getting hit with such produce, chased the teens with his Mercedes-Benz. I mean, you stop me when you say it's too far, okay?
I understand what you want.
Yeah, cool. I mean, oh shit, Curtis is already saying too far. Seems fine from crew guy. They rode away on bicycles.
Uh-huh.
This man continued to chase them.
Yeah.
The teens then fled onto a golf course. unto which
Okay.
the man in the Mercedes still continued to chase them onto the golf course.
Okay.
The teens fled south on the lane before eventually riding onto a grass golf course, but the driver followed them. We still good? Everyone's good on this?
Yeah,
Cash, you
keep
good?
going. Keep
Okay.
going.
The man struck the 14-year-old with a car on his bike.
Okay.
Panda's still in. Panda thinks justice at this point.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. Let's go.
No, I mean, are we good? Are we good there?
Keep going. Let's go, brother.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
No, keep going.
Let me open a notepad. No turning back. Okay. Struck the 14-year-old boy with his car. Got him, coach, as they say. At that point, the man in the Mercedes. This is again a local story, so it's all over my news. Man got out and punched the victim several times. The 14-year-old. Panda says good. Panda says good. Whack it. Calm down. Calm down, Whack it. It's probably as far as it should go.
No, if there's more, I want to.
Oh, there is more, Cass. This the man in the Mercedes at this point then demanded the backpack and cell phone of the 14-year-old.
Ooh, hard rob.
And hard
rob.
robbed at this point. This is a literal local story. Hard robbed him, took the cell phone and backpack of this kid, money, whatever he had, everything he had. I'll preface this. Paramedics did arrive, and none of the boys were seriously injured, they say. They did arrest the driver, later identified as 41-year-old dude with the teen's backpack and cell phone. So he's definitely arrested with a $250,000 bail. But that being said, I was just like, this motherfucker escalated way too far.
Bro.
I get being angry at some kids, but this motherfucker's throwing fruit at your car. I've done shit like that as a kid. I'm a dumbass kid. I did bad shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it is.
But at that point, you're like, I'm gonna die, brother. Run, run.
Like one, it is very dangerous to do that. And
Gabby's
two,
Gabby's doing that mid east fucking. Tell you what, those kids probably never do that again.
See, Gabby, here's where you're wrong. They probably will. They're just like, we got to have a better getaway path next time. Yeah, no, I mean, that hard rob part is kind of weird. Like,
that's a step too far. I thought that's where I lost it. I was like, yo, go rob these kids after you. Like, I'm gonna get mad at some kids, dude. I'll get mad at some kids. I've been mad at by adults when I was being dumb, but no one ever was like, yo, I caught y'all. Fucking never come out of my fucking yard again. Don't ever pull my tulips up again. But give me your wallet. Like, I've never been like, that's never happened.
Fucking hard rob, bro. Like, jeez.
Not only did he got out of the car after fucking like driving his car into the tire and fucking fishtailing a kid and knocking him off the fucking bike, got out, punched the kid multiple times, and then said, "Give me your wallet." That's fucking douchey, dude. That's where you lose me.
Yeah. Chase him a little bit, you know what I mean?
You want to put the fear of God. Yeah. We are broken dudes. We're broken adults. You got to put the fear of God in those kids.
All right. Speaking of car chases, I got a news story for you. And this one I've been saving for like a good like lull moment. Because I think it's dumb is how I'm gonna put this. I think this is literally the dumbest story on people trying to find ways to like shit on technology for no reason other than they can. But this story comes to us from fucking whatever the fuck this website is. And it's literally a shitty story about, oh my God, a Tesla police car, which first of all, how rich is this fucking police fucking county that they have a Tesla as one of their police vehicles? But yeah, so this police vehicle that is a Tesla ran out of battery during a high-speed chase. Like, and that's the story. That's legitimately the whole story.
Oh.
Like, has a police car never run out of gas? Like,
I feel like you gas it up before you go out into the field, right? Like, so.
Yeah, but there is the thing, like, you can be patrolling, like, you know what I mean? Like, or somebody forgets to to gas them up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that's happened.
Yeah, oh, well, we've only got an hour left on our fucking shift. We don't have to gas it up. I mean, what's gonna happen? Oh shit, it's a chase. Oh shit, we gotta go, brother, go. Oh no, they're gonna get mad. Beep boop 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 boop.
But this was in Fremont, California. Sunbun just said this is in the place where the Tesla factory is, which is probably why they have one. Maybe gifted to them by the good folks at Tesla. But Fremont, California, high-speed chase. When the battery on his, an officer was involved and the battery on his Tesla died. Oh, God.
I mean, so seven paragraphs in, you say officials say the electric car ran out of battery because the officer forgot to plug it in at the end of their shift. Done and done. Homeboy's not gonna have a good day. Not a good day to walk into work. And you're like, oh, y'all, Mr. Unplug. Oh, that's your story now.
Right, and these cars, way more than a gas car, tell you that it's low battery. You know what I mean? Like
they tell you. I mean, my car doesn't tell me until I'm about to fucking lose battery. My car doesn't tell me this shit, but I have not run out of battery on my fucking Nissan Sentra. Come on.
Oh my God! But it was just a dumb story that I thought was dumb.
Well, I mean, that leads heavily into my next story, which is the same kind of shit. But this is basically there are literally two stories here that I've been holding on to, where it's I don't want to make fun of myself much, but these both stories are basically if I ever tried to be a criminal. If Curly himself ever tried to be a criminal. The first story is this is Madison County in Wisconsin. A car thief was thwarted on Madison East Side Thursday morning because this is October 3rd. Because the thief did not know how to drive a stick shift. They fucking broke into a car and tried to steal a car, but then they abandoned it when the police showed up because they could not drive a stick shift, which is, I mean, literally damn near exactly what would happen if I tried to steal a car or if I was in a zombie apocalypse. And do you not check before you take it? If you don't know how to drive a stick shift, Panda, you probably don't know how to check if a car is a stick shift. You don't know because you assume the car is going to be driven on some kind of automatics. There's no way you would know that. If you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to check for it. That's it. That's dead on. My second story that is on the same vein. Yeah. There is an extra pedal. Once you get into a car, you'll see the extra pedal. Okay, that's not something you're gonna see from the outside. You're gonna be like, car look good. I'm gonna take car. I do car now. Oh shit, car has 3 pedals. B. My other story is this was actually was this local?
Wait, hold on. Before you go to your other story, there's a point in my brain where I go, if you're a car thief, right? You're a car thief, which means you steal cars. Your probably primary thing is to then sell the car, right, as quick as you can, take it to some kind of chop shop, sell the parts, whatever, like however that works, right?
I have no idea.
Whatever that thing is, unless you're like a joyriding thing, right? If that is your chosen profession, right? If that's your profession of choice is to steal cars for a living.
Yep.
You would think, one, right? If you see a car that is of value, like, okay, cool, that car will get me through the next couple months until I can steal another one, or the next couple weeks. You would assume you would know shit about the car that you're stealing. You're not just fucking rummaging through the streets looking for random ass cars. Like you would assume you pick a car that you know. Why are you just picking random ass cars off the street? Like, pick a car you know. Go with what you know. Go with your gut, brother. What are you doing?
Authorities.
And how long did you sit in the car that you're trying to figure out this math problem that the cops were able to show up?
Authorities said they started the car, but they did not steal it because they did not know how to operate the manual transmission vehicle.
So you sat there for like, what this motherfucker was caught on YouTube. Like, all right, fucking, how do I? All right, so then
here's the thing: I've played enough video games that I can literally drive a car. If it has to be in first gear, I can make that car move. Okay, like, I can do it. That being said, I'm not gonna be graceful about it, but I can make it move. I can get maybe up to second, third gear. I can get on the freeway. And I don't know shit about cars at all. I can do it, but it's not gonna be graceful. The fact that people are just like, no, clack, clack, no, I'm out. Run, brother, run. Everyone scatter.
No, I don't think it was that quick. I think it was no. Hold on, bro. I can figure this out. All right. So wait, hold on. All right. No, wait. Oh shit, the cops are here. Fucking. No, 2 seconds. Like, good thief etiquette. You have 5 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds. Fucking, you gotta fucking get in, get out. Like, if you're not gone in less than a minute, you're fucking, no. Just no.
All right, my other quick story is very quick. It is very, very quick. What is in the same style. This is actually, I think, oh no, this wasn't. This is Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin. Man tries to steal a motorcycle. Man robs a store. Man's got a plan. Man storms a 7-Eleven, a gas station, whatever you want to call it.
A convenience.
He robs it. He's trying to leave, and he sees that the police are already arriving. Man looks over, finds himself a guy with a motorcycle. A speed sickle. He walks over to him, dismantles him from his own motorcycle, and takes off on his motorcycle. Man's excited. Man has done a robbery. Man's gonna get away. Fast forward, police say that motherfucker was gonna get away. There is no chance in hell we would ever caught him. Police were like, yeah, that man had the getaway. He was done. What did he do? He tried to pop a wheelie on the way out. Fell off motorcycle and fell on the ground. Whoopsie doodles. Man's arrested. It turns out the owner of the motorcycle said, yeah, that throttle's fucking tricky. It's gonna get you.
That's a like a you know your shit kind of thing. Like, but obviously, like, if somebody else tried to,
yeah, if anyone tried to drive my old Nissan Sentra, that shit would have fucking crashed into a wall. But I'm like, yeah, I know, it's a tricky throttle, yo. Like, it's the way it goes.
Oh man, that's just bad juju right there.
Quote unquote, instead of driving away successfully, he accidentally popped a wheelie and the bike slid out from underneath him.
He tried to get out in style.
Yeah. Whoops. Whoop.
Oh man! All right. Last news story from me is this one from Kotaku, where they kind of interviewed this 89-year-old grandmother. I don't know why her parental status matters, but she says playing video games and doing things of the sort keeps her mind sharp, and she likes it. And I've also seen studies on these things that say like doing these kind of complex puzzle solving style things can help fight off the symptoms of like the kind of the things that come with old age, or the things that people think come with old age. But also, obviously, this is a Japanese grandma, so she has one up on everyone because they live to be fucking old as fuck. What? Did you die?
No, I thought there was more to the story. Holy shit. I did not hear any more of the story. That it was something I can lead it on. Okay. How'd she?
Right. She plays a lot of PUBG, Skyrim, and just kind of any games. A lot of controller games.
How does she feel about the Fortnite black hole?
I don't know what that is. Right?
Neither of us know about any of that shit. There's no.
And I'm never going to, because I don't give a fuck. There are just certain things I just can't, bro. There are just certain things I can't. I don't have the wherewithal. I got too many festivals to go to.
So does anyone here have Android phones? I mean, like, a lot of us have Android phones, right? You have the whole like swipe left, you get like random news from Google News bullshit. Yeah. So that whole feed, right? Literally for the last day and a half has been nothing but Fortnite bullshit. And I have no idea. Like I watched a video and I'm like, some guy's playing a video game, and then it turned into a black hole. And I'm like, okay. And it's like, oh, no one's ever had a video that has been watched so many times on Twitch than Fortnite Potato Town. And I'm like, okay, why? And there's nothing there. There's no content there. But people are watching it.
I scrolled a bit down. I got my first Fortnite one from The Verge.
It's all of my videos because I've been saying it.
The girl breaking the record at the Chicago Marathon. A boxer is in a coma. Marathon. Our stocks are dying because our president is bad. rotisserie chicken is only $4.99 at Costco. Boys, we're going to Costco. Let's go to. That's the new story I stop on. $4.99 rotisserie chicken at Costco.
We are officially the oldest people I've ever podcasted on everything ever made. Wait, bitch, I can save $1 on a rotisserie chicken. I'll go to Costco for it. I'll wait in that line for a rotisserie chicken. Lord Christ.
Oh, man.
Oh. I get messages from Erica all the time. She's like, "Hey, did you hear? Did you hear? Did you fucking hear? Hot dogs at Costco are $1." And I'm like, I'm not driving to Costco for $1 hot dog. And she's like, but it's $1. And I'm like, there's an opportunity cost here. Like it makes no sense. I can go to 7-Eleven 4 seconds away, spend no gas, and get a fucking hot dog. And she's like, but it's $1. And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, you don't know deals. I'm like, God damn it, I do know deals.
Yeah. Well, all right. So for the people, do you want to quickly explain what opportunity cost is? Because I don't think most people do get what the opportunity cost thing.
Well, I mean, you asked me drunkenly explain opportunity cost. Oh, the idea is if you are already going to spend an amount of I guess I want to say clout, money or work or expenditure in a certain thing, if you don't make up the value when you buy a product, because you could, okay, here's a great explanation, anecdotal. If you have to drive 3 miles to get gasoline at a cheaper value, that won't reciprocate the amount of money that you have earned based on some value of gasoline from a closer gas stop. I know my parents were very much like, oh, we have to only go to this gas station. I'm like, it is 3 cents lower. And you drive 14 miles to get to it. You're not saving fucking money. The opportunity cost has already been sunk. Like, you've lost money, honey. Like, and it's hard to explain to people because they just see the number value. And you're like, ugh.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
It's the value of, like, you're not saving if you have to put more work and dollar amounts into the thing to get it. Like, you're not at that point. You're not saving.
If I have to drive 90 miles to go to a fucking IKEA because people in TwitchCon are super intense about going to an IKEA, you're not saving money by buying a fucking shelf there when you could just buy it on Amazon, you monsters. But everyone at TwitchCon wanted to go to a fucking IKEA, and I'm like, it's far.
Yes, because it's an event for them.
It's far.
That's not an opportunity.
Literally, if for audio listeners, there is 17 people in chat right now screaming, "It's an experience," and I don't like them. It's wrong. It's wrong and horrible.
Same reason people go to Coachella, Curly. It's for the clout.
I will go to Coachella all day. No, I won't. Fucking Christ. Sorry, I will never say that again. I will not go to Coachella. But that being said, oh my God, IKEA is not an experience. Walmart's an experience more than an IKEA. Target, it's a better experience. Oh, the food there is not great. If you're in San Diego and you're going to IKEA because you want to have the fucking meatballs and the goddamn hot dogs and whatever the fucking cones are, you can go to, I don't know, In-N-Out. You can go to fucking, the yogurt factory. You can go to all the other places. You can go to anywhere else. Oh my God, there's so many other places. I will pay to take you there. Don't make an event out of the garbage Don't make an event out of the garbage, please. Oh my God, please.
Have their moment, bro.
No, I will do it. I will be there. I will be there to help. I'll drive you. I will ferry your ass. I will buy a bus. I'll take you from the events to Yogurt Mill or Baby Cakes or anywhere that there actually is good places to have snacks and shit. I'll pay you to take it there. Versus you being mad at me, I'll pay to do it. Don't go to IKEA for anything. Don't go to, there's no experience to be had.
All right. Hold on, time out. I'm gonna put this Twitter link in here. This is totally random. This is on a whole other thing, but I want you to watch this and describe. This is a football thing. So for our sports fans out there, for our sports odds and ensers out there.
What sports odds and ends?
It's a podcast that me and JVZ and DJM do fucking every week, and you can check it out at sportsoddsandsends.com where we talk about sports and odd little things. But I want Curly to watch this video that just popped up in my Twitter feed.
All right,
and just
full audio is happening.
There's no audio on it, but I just want you to watch it and try to understand what happened.
Where'd the ball go? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? That man was okay. I got it. I'm running. What? There's no way this happened in real life.
No, watch it again. Pay attention from the very beginning.
Why? Okay. Oh, right. Oh, brother. He tackled his own man. He's running through. Oh, no.
All right, now explain it to the audience. What is happening?
All right. There's a white boy that sends the ball to a red boy. Oh, wait, that's wrong. I shouldn't say that. Holy shit. That's so
one team has white jerseys, the other team has red jerseys.
Yeah.
The man white jersey.
The man who is trying to throw to his friends throws to the wrong person. The wrong person takes it and runs the way that the white jerseys are supposed to run to. And he's super excited, and everyone else is like, "No, please, no!" And then someone on the red jersey,
he has to get tackled by one of his own teammates.
You went the wrong way, brother. This is literally Curly in any video game. In any video game, this is what I do, like accidentally. Holy shit. That is a game. That is a game changer. And they're like, I saved you. I saved you. You did it. No. Oh, you made the wrong choice. Oh, God damn. That is insane. That is insane.
Yeah.
We started with IKEA and we went to here. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my God! All right, I have games for us, but I don't know if we have the cognition.
We are at 2 hours, or no, we're at an hour and a half, or hour and 10 minutes of recording at this point. I don't see we need anything at this point.
I mean, I can save these. I think these are good. I went to that same place that I went to last time, funtrivia.com.
Yeah.
I got a quiz, so I mean, we can always save these Zelda quizzes for next time. I have one that I want to do, and I would really love somebody in chat to do this. I saw it on the internet, but it's kind of shitty, and I would love for me and Curly to play it together, or me, Curly, and a guest to play it if we could get somebody in chat to kind of put this together. But it's try to guess the movie from 3 random images. So you take 3 random images, put it together, and you try to figure out what movie it would be. So if somebody would lovingly want to take the reins on that and put that together and come up with, like, you know, the de facto list or whatever that we could check it against and shit like that, like, I would fucking love you hands to the downs.
We can
Rivis,
do that.
Like anywhere from like 10 to 20, because it could be something we do multiple times, but 10 at the very least would be awesome.
We yeah, no, we can end it here. I had a thing, but I can save it.
We sound so stupidly drunk, and we're not.
No, I'm drunk.
No, yeah, you're drunk. I'm not. But I need you to get ready to play the fucking outro, because I'm gonna outro the show.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So thank you guys for. Oh wait! Stop it! Actually, cut it. One of the things that we have to now brain meet on doing at the end of the show is mentioning the Patreon.
Yes.
So the show
please.
now has a Patreon, patreon.com/dkgWELP. You can go there, you can support it. There are 7 people up on the Patreon right now that are supporting the show. We are going to at some point make like a little thing for the patrons who are on the show, like a scroll out and a readout. But that's something that will come a little bit later, because I want people to be able to have the names that they want to be read off as their Patreon name, not necessarily the name that they Patreoned under, because I know not everybody is all about that. So there will also be like tiers and things on the Patreon for stuff that you can get. We're working on getting stickers. We're working on maybe doing like first run of merch through Patreon, because Patreon has stuff, and we have the Amazon stuff as well. So stuff like that will be coming to the Patreon. So be sure to keep looking at it for maybe a moment when you want to jump in. You can still, for whatever reason, if you want, jump in at the very, very low value of at least $1 a month, and just to help us get the numbers up, so that maybe we can use it to garner other things like
the most reported thing on any of the Patreon websites is not the dollar value. No one gives a shit about the dollar value. It's more about the actual number of pledges. So if you only have $1 a month or 25 cents, God forbid, you can just do it. It will be more beneficial if you just do that than anything else. So try it. Come on in.
But the other big things you can do is always share the podcast with friends, tell people about it, tell people to come check us out, and we will try to win their hearts as best we can. That's one of the things we try to do, and foster community and build our community. Check out the Discord if you have not yet done so. It is a great place for the community to be. Me and Curly are always there. We have all the lovely people who are there in that community each and every day. And be sure to come back and keep checking out the podcast and all the things that we're doing here at Drunk Kids Gaming, dkgWELP, because there is definitely more to come. Me and Curly are starting to get off our ass and get things done. So I'm very, very proud of us. We're turning into big boys. But we love you all.
Kaz. All thanks to Kaz doing that.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing all of those good, great things. And we will be back next week with more shenanigans, more drinking, more
we
more
won't
fun.
be in next week, but whatever.
I wish Curly would have said that before I fucking went on that spiel. So we won't be here next week. So maybe we'll try to do something earlier in the week that'll then just be pre-recorded and go out on the feeds. Because then that will add value to all the things that we do and all the things we've been talking about. Other than that, check out Dynamite D&D, check out Sports Odds and Ends, all the other things we do, and then now play the outro music.
Boop, 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 boop.